made it pretty bad. What? Let's do the tango. Ba ba da ba. Da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da 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 ba ba da ba da. And I've been caught by the cops, and I don't think I made it pretty bad. What?
Yo!
Yo, what's up? What's
Buhay ba
up?
tayo dyan, J-Ben? Yan.
Buhay na buhay tayo. Malakas tayo, malakas.
Magandang gabi sa lahat and welcome
Malakas.
sa ating pang-ilan na to? Pang-ilan?
Pang-lima na natin
Four.
to.
Pang-lima. Yan. Welcome sa
Pang-lima
pang-limang
na natin
webinar
to.
leg and ito yung pinakauna natin na opening for the month of October and ito
October.
ay para sa Mental Health Month. So marami tayong inihanda for this month. So magkakaroon tayo ng
Exactly.
discussion about depression, healthy coping mechanism, suicide, and magkakaroon tayo sa dulo ng month ng forum from different na mga professional from psychology. So meron tayo from IO, lawyer, di ba, clinical. So ito ay hatid sa inyo ng TMPS Mental Health Volunteers.
Yay!
Ka ba?
Kami
Yay.
yun!
Happy tayo, happy.
So-
happy, let's go.
so,
Kunwari,
ayun.
hindi tayo pagod.
Okay, kung gusto nyo ng in-sport namin, kung gusto nyo nito, message nyo lang o si Freud para sa pinakamalupit na outfit nyo yung gabi. Para sa
Yan,
mga
message
fit na
kayo
malupit.
doon, walang magre-reply sa inyo. Yun ang pinakamaganda.
Kasi hindi yun yung legit.
Ayun.
Ano to,
ma-offend
limited,
kayo.
limited edition.
Mm-mm.
Only the solid snow. So good evening sa inyo lahat. Welcome po sa ating discussion ngayong gabi. So mga comments natin. Uy, 44 agad oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Huwag mo
mga
nga daw
request
babanggitin
na-
kung ilan yung viewers. Request ng speaker.
wala pa naman si ma'am. So hindi pa
wala
yan.
pa.
Wala pa naman si ma'am. Also ayun.
Batiin
nandyan
natin
na
yung
ulit
mga
si-
yung mga nandyan. Yan, si Bea. Tag your
Ayan.
friends. Yan, para sa
Tag your
lalo na
friends,
sa mga
yan.
umiibig ngayong pandemic and single pa rin.
Yan.
Tignan natin kung saan tayo nagkakamali. Di ba? Anong
Oo.
problema? Ayan yung mga
Ayan.
OG
Yung
word
mga
mates
nag-fall
natin.
out of love,
sila Art.
mga yan.
Mm-mm.
Para sa inyo talaga to.
Otso.
Mga di marunong mag-communicate, tapos bigla na lang ayaw ko na. Yun na yun eh. So, para sa inyo itong discussion natin ngayong gabi. Ayan, si Ma'am Lay, ang ating
Ate.
Poli-
Si ate.
ang ating
Oo,
ate.
si ate ni Paula. Yeah.
Okay.
Si
Siguro
Jonas,
maiintindihan to ngayon ni Ate Lay, no, dahil sa cheating and polyamory niya. Baka ito na
Pero
yun.
hindi niya naranasan
dahilan.
yun. Hindi niya
Pero hindi niya
naranasan yun.
naranasan yun. Discussion niya yun.
Yes.
So, para po sa
Yeah.
mga programs ng TMPS, we would like to invite all of you, of course, na mag-join sa aming volunteerism. So, kami po ngayon ay sa TMPS Mental Health Volunteers ay nag-open pa rin for your um, volunteer actions kung gusto nyong sumali sa iba't ibang iba't iba naming fields or areas for volunteerism such as research, information dissemination, debate, literature, and film. Yan, you are more than welcome to join and fight for this noble cause for mental health. Ayan, so sir, sino ba yung ating bagong recruit?
Ang maganda dito, may mga nakikita akong bumabalik sa mga OG ward mates. Nandito sila sa
Ayan,
comment
yun yung
section.
dapat.
So, nandyan si Jonas, si AT. Welcome back, AT. Kumusta?
Welcome
Kumusta
back,
sa
AD.
pagpapakasasa sa UP? Sila
Ayan.
CJ, yan, sila Arj, sila Analu. Yan. And syempre,
Ayun.
ito, dati din to si Catherine Carillo. And then, we have yung mga bago. Marami tayong mga bago
Ayan,
dito.
recognize
Yan,
natin yung
sila
mga
Leia,
bago.
sila Aya, Norain. Yan, bago yan. So, keep tagging your friends para mas dumami yung kaguluhan natin dito. Ayan, ang ingay nga ni Jonas today. Hindi lang yan today. Diba? Ang nakakatuwa kay Jonas, maingay siya sa comment section, ipinasok siya sa live, wala kaming
Walang
napala.
sinasabi.
Walang substance.
Oy, shoutouts pala kay Christine. Yan, president ng Brazilian Psychological Society. What's up sa'yo?
Yes. So magkakapirmahan na tayo by next week.
Yun, sana. Yan, ibabalik na yung OG ward mates. Kung gusto nyo mapapasama sa mga yan, chat nyo lang si CJ kasi may group chat yung mga yan.
Namatay din yung group chat.
Buhayin natin.
Namatay yung Discord, buhayin natin. So lahat tayo.
Ayun. Lahat tayo ay may kakayahang bumuhay. So ito na
parang
yung return of the
yung
comeback.
train of thought ko ngayon eh.
Likewise. Hindi ko na rin namin sinasabi ko. Kaya tawagin na natin yung introduce namin sa inyo ang aming secretary for the TMPS Mental Health Advocacy Volunteers from BPSU. So papasukin na natin. Kung magpakilala kung sino ka.
Sino ka?
Excuse me, correction lang, sexy Tari.
Mas maganda sa ate niya.
Mas maganda sa ate ko, di hama. Ayan. Hello po mga wardmates, good evening. Ako po si Paula Vibar, ang secretary ng TMPS Mental Health Advocacy Volunteers. And sexy Tari pala, rather. Sorry.
Diba? Hirap lokohin sarili, diba?
Sariling buhat ng bangko.
Anong nagdala sa'yo dito, Paula, bukod sa akin? Anong nagdala sa'yo dito?
Sir, ang assuming. Dahil kay Sir Christian talaga yun eh. Hindi sa'yo, charot. Okay. Saan ba dito sa live?
Oo.
Ang ganda kasi nung topic, tas parang...
Anong silbi mo dito? Yun.
Ang silbi ko yun. Tas parang na-discuss ko na din siya somehow. Medyo nagbablog ako ng konti-konti about, na-discuss ko na din yung love language. Kaya sabi ko, sige, go ako. Ganun.
Right. So, nandito si Paula ngayon para ipakilala ang ating guest speaker para ngayong gabi. So, take the floor, Paula.
Yan. Ano ko kakanta? Char. So, ayan. Please welcome Miss Cherry L. Ragunton, MP, RPM. She's the owner, therapist, and life coach at Interspect Training Services, a training, coaching, and review center. Co-active life coach, consultant of Coach May Incorporation. Ideas and Makina, AMD Love Institute, Kintegral, GMA Network, and Infinite Care. She's a training consultant of Jarmert Academy, Formax, and eHome Group of Companies. One of the executive coaches of Honda Philippines, Honda Motors, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, and AES Power. Taking up PhD in Clinical and Counseling Psychology at PUP and graduated Masters in Psychology at 2011. Former Psychology Faculty of Our Lady of Fatima University and Central Colleges of the Philippines. Worked as training officer at Texas Chicken and Super SM, an SM Group affiliate. A proud graduate of Breakthrough Coaching Certification Program of Coach May Incorporation. Appeared in CNN Servicio Access Show and GMA's Pepito Manaloto Show. A certified practitioner of points of view. Parenting, advocate, and pioneered, organized the coaching moms community. Again, let's welcome Miss Cherry L. Ragunton.
Yon. Yo, what's up,
Ayan.
ma'am? Di halatang kabado si Paula.
Good evening, ma'am.
Oo. Pero
Hindi
naaaliw
naman
ako sa
masyado.
kanya habang pinapanood ko siya. Thank you,
Ayan.
Paula. Okay, pwede ka nang huminga. Maraming salamat sa introduction. Hinga ka na. Ayan. Good evening, everyone. Hindi ko po alam kung lahat po nang nandito ay mga nasa field ng psychology, pero kung saan man po kayo nanggaling na background or lugar, ay maraming salamat po for actually joining us today. No? Alam ko na gabi na, but we will try to make this more interactive and insightful for everyone. Ayan. So we're talking about psychology of love language. Hindi ko po alam kung bakit ito po ang topic na binigay sa akin ni Sir Christian. Hindi lang po talaga ako makahindi dahil kakailanganin ko ang tulong niya sa research balang araw. Nagpa-plug na ako. Pasensya na po. Ayan. But anyway, sabi ko sa kanila, but why not? Diba? We have a Valentine's on October. So pwedeng-pwede. Bakit naman hindi? Every day should be a love day. Ayan. Siguro, before we start, Sir Christian, I'd like to ask lang, no? We will be showing a Mentimeter and Sir Christian will be sending you the link. And then please access the link, no? So, can I just share muna, no? Ako muna, Sir Christian.
Yes pa. Ayan. So, shinare na namin sa comment section yung link.
Salamat.
Kindly na i-click nyo lang yan para makasama kayo sa...
Okay, so there.
Mentimeter.
So, hindi ko lang kayo makikita for a while, but it's okay. So please, ito po ang ating I'd like to find out, ayan, the question, iba, ang bilis sumagot. Okay, have you found your true love already? Diba? Sabi ko nga, why not? Valentine's on October. So one person said yes, 4 ang nagsabing not yet, and 1 ang nagsabing wala siyang pakialam. May forever na ba? So may 2 nagsabing baka nakita na niya ang kanyang forever. Okay, sige, let's wait for others. May isang walang, ayan, naging 2 na ang walang may pakialam. Okay, do we have more? Okay, so I guess we have 7, most of the, okay, 8. Sige, mas dumadami Ang question, magandang question dito, Sir Christian tawag dito, baka yung mga not yet, pero hindi pa nila nakikita ang kanilang true love, pero nasa relationship. So hindi lang aware kung true love yung kanilang relationship. It's a good question, di ba? Ayan, sige. So I'll start, may dumadagdag pa, may humahabol. Sige lang po. Okay. I guess we are good, no? So 5 said yes, 12 said not yet. Okay, and then 3 po ang nagsabi or 4 ang nagsabing wala silang pakialam. Ayan, naging 5 na ang walang pakialam. Okay, good job everyone. So thank you for participating and thank you for making this webinar more interactive. So I'll stop share para makita ko na kayo lahat. Ayan. Okay. Ayan. One moment. Sige, Sir Christian. So, ayun, tignan natin, Sabi ko nga, baka mamaya yung mga sumagot ng yung 12 na nagsabing not yet, baka naman nasa relationship kayo. At hindi natin alam, baka mamaya true love na pala yan, pero hindi nyo palang nadidiscover. So, tignan natin. So, please do share my slide, Sir
Ayan. So,
Christian.
iwan na muna natin si Ma'am Cherry dito. And out po muna kami, ma'am. Babalik kami mamaya.
Salamat. Ayan,
Okay.
salamat. So if I have to say next, pakiano na lang. Salamat. Okay, so again, welcome to our webinar, which is entitled The Power of the Love Languages. Okay, so yan. So next slide, please. I believe the next slide is the one for the Mentimeter. Again, iano lang natin. So I believe 8 answered. Next slide na tayo, sir. 8 answered yes for the true love. 12 answered not yet. And 5 answered wala silang pakialam. Okay, ayan. So bakit ba natin kailangan, maintindihan ang love language? Okay, so it says here, isa sa mga nagiging problema natin, when it comes to having relationship with other people. Again, I just wanted to give a heads up, na itong topic po natin today is not just about romantic relationship, but it's also about having, genuine, authentic relationship with other people. Ayan. So the first is, of course, the most common relationship issues na pinagdadaanan nating lahat ay yung need, no, to be able to express our love in intentional and meaningful ways to someone else. Ayan. Kasi kadalasan, 'di ba, sabi nga natin, pag nagmamahal tayo, it's more of us thinking na I wanted to be loved, no? Pero meron bang itaas nyo lang ang inyong mga kamay, but I cannot actually see the comments, no? Pero sino dito, no? Sino ba dito yung talagang nagmahal sila? You decided to love, it's because you wanted to give love, no? But in most cases kasi, we as humans, and it's very common and it's very natural for all of us that we wanted to love people because we wanted to feel that we are loved, no? And that's why um, in the context of the love language, we really need to understand why do we actually need to fall in love or why do we have to give love to other people. Ayan. So next slide, please. There. Okay. So the topic that I'm going to discuss, of course, was pioneered and written, no, in the New York bestseller na The Five Love Language by Gary Chapman. So actually meron ako niyang book dito kasi I do facilitate couple coaching or relationship coaching. Ayan. So yan. Okay, so sabi ni Gary Chapman, okay, he discovered, no, actually the book was initiated because of his experience of counseling couples, and he discovered that most of the problems of couples were actually misunderstanding, no? And it's more of, kasi ang nakikita lang is provide my needs. But how about we providing for the needs of other people? Again, we're not just talking about the context of relationship in terms of the romantic side, no? Ayan. So basically, the love language was taken from his own experiences and cases of his own clients. Okay, so next slide. There. So, ano ngayon, ano? So, why do we have to understand love language? Because if your loved ones, it could be your spouse, your boyfriend, your partner, your mother, your colleagues, your friends, best friend, if you have different primary language, ultimately, there will always be an experience of misunderstanding, no? And that's why a lot of relationships fail because we fail to understand or we were not able to understand how to meet the love language of another person. Okay, so and that's why we are here to actually discuss that. By the way, if you will just go back, Sir Christian, pabalik lang po doon sa picture ng may book. I believe, ayan, makikita ninyo, there is this link. If you wanted to find out what is your 5 love languages or what are your love languages, you just have to go to the www.5lovelanguage.com. So to take the quiz, no? So it's a highly reliable and valid test naman, I believe so. And if you will be able to take, lalabas yan after you took the test, they will send you through email what are your 5 love languages. So the accurate that you can be able to find out or identify your 5 love languages much better, no? So you could be able to communicate it to other people. Ayan. So next slide, please. Okay. Next. One more. Thank you. Ayan. So it says here, no? So again, why do we need to understand the concept of the love language? Sabi dito, if one person learns to speak our love language, totoo naman, di ba? We often feel loved and appreciated. And ultimately, we are happier in any relationships we have, no? And that goes to the next slide. And if that happens, if we feel that we are loved and appreciated, therefore, our love tank is full. Lahat po tayo ay may tinatawag na love tank. We call it the emotional love tank, no? So the idea of us feeling, kumbaga, kung tumatakbo ka and you are living, you are into different relationships, the more that you are experiencing loving, meaningful relationship with other people, the more that you feel that your emotional love tank is actually full. And so it's very important that we have to learn how to refuel our love tank, no? And it goes both from coming from other people and coming from our own selves later, also, which I will be discussing later on. So yun ang pinaka-importante. The more that we will be able to feel and refuel our love tank, the more that we will feel that we are happy as a person. Okay, so next slide. Yan. And please do remember also na bata pa lang po tayo, lahat po tayo, we all have an emotional tank waiting to be filled up with love. Diba? Of course, if we are young, being a baby, an infant baby, and then becoming a child, and then adolescent, and becoming an adult later on, nag-iiba-iba kung kanino natin nakukuha yung mga nagbibigay sa atin ng love, no? But we have to understand that from the very beginning, no, kahit nasa sinapupunan pa lang po tayo ng ating mga nanay, we already have an emotional tank. And that particular tank is meant to be filled up, no? And that's why ito yung sinasabi ko lagi na we have to really choose the right people in our life para yung emotional love tank natin ay na-filled up, no? But it's also a must that we know how to do it to our own selves also. Okay, next slide. There. According to Gary Chapman, the author of The 5 Love Language, he says that we needed love even before we fell in love. And we will need it as long as we live. And we, in the field of psychology, we always believe na walang tao na hindi nangangailangan ng pagmamahal. Na walang tao na magsasabing, hindi ko kailangan ng pagmamahal. Even the most wounded person, even the most hurting person, they would want, no, to experience love. And that's why we are all here. Okay? Next slide. There. Okay. So the 5 love languages, baka sa inyo alam na to, no? But we will just be passing by briefly. So it's all, we have 5. And these are words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, giving of gifts, and acts of service, no? Siguro even if you haven't taken the test yet, pwede nyo pa rin naman yung malaman eh. Kasi what will make you happy or what makes you happy, that's basically your love language, you know? Kami in couple counseling or in couple coaching, we always advise couples na alamin niya kung ano yung top 2 or top 3 na love language ng kanyang spouse or partner. Kasi sometimes, kahit yung second and third, kailangan kahit papaano na ano pa rin siya, na fulfill in some ways. Okay? So let's start with the first one. Next slide, please. Okay. So the first love language is the words of affirmation. So taas nyo lang ang kamay ninyo. Again, hindi ko lang mababasa ang inyong mga comments. But sino dito ang meron, or natutuwa, nagiging maligaya, and you feel that you are, loved, if someone is actually expressing affection to you through words, through spoken words, praise, or appreciation, no? So kung hindi nyo pa natitake, you might want to check on this. Ayan, si Paula, nagsabing me daw. And so these are the people who feels that, I feel so loved, dahil na-appreciate ako, na-affirm ako, na-acknowledge ako, no? So next please. Ayan. So these are the people who enjoys kind words, encouragement. So kahit maliliit lang na bagay, like saying thank you, you are pretty today, you are beautiful today, they feel so loved and they feel so happy. Okay, and the last, yan. And these are the people who enjoy uplifting quotes, love notes, and cute text messages. So sila yung mga kilig. Ayan, hi Miss Gina. Ayan. So sila yung mga kinikilig kapag sinabihan mo sila sa message na I miss you. Sila yung mga kinikilig kapag sinabihan mo sila ng I love you or kumain ka na ba, yung mga ganyan, yung mga reminders na ganyan. No? So the more na they will feel that they are loved. Okay, so next slide. So our second love language is what we call the quality time. So itaas ang kamay or type if you are someone who feels na kapag may nagbibigay ng attention sa inyo or naglalaan ng oras para sa inyo, you feel that you are a special person. Ako actually quality time ako, tsaka physical touch ako. Ayan. Okay, so what's the description? How do we know if the person's love language is quality time? So the first is, of course, they give someone else their take note of the word, undivided attention. Okay? Because hindi po lahat ng nagbibigay sa atin ng attention ay focused or undivided attention, no? Have you experienced na may kasama ka, nagkakape ka, pero ang kausap niya or ang hawak niya most of the time ay cellphone, 'di ba? Would you want to have, a moment with this kind of people na hindi ka man lang tinitignan sa mata dahil busy siya sa kanyang telepono? Yan. So, for people who have a 5 love language of quality time, gusto nila akin lang ang iyong atensyon. Nasa akin lang ang iyong mga mata. Di ba? Cheesy. Okay, next. Ayan. And ayan, yun sinasabi ko, no? So they wanted all your attention. Or if you are the type of if you are the type of person na may quality time, gusto niya, nakikinig ka sa kanya. And not just listening through words, by the way, ha. You also wanted, no, people who have this kind of 5 love language, they can actually feel what you are feeling, even if you are not actually articulating it. Kasi that person is giving you all the attention and, the active listening time na meron ng mga oras na yon. Okay, and the last, okay, and of course yon, they don't care much, like kahit na once a week lang tayo magkita or kahit 20 minutes lang tayo magkita sa isang linggo. But if I do have all your attention, if I feel that you are listening to me, then for that person, that is a lot already. So yan. So hindi lang to, sige, gusto ko magkasama tayo. But it's more of about how you are actually spending time with this kind of people, 'di ba? Sa mga sa mga parents, I don't know kung may mga parents na po dito. 'Di ba? Sa mga bata, children actually for children, it matters most how much the parents are actually spending time in terms of, the activity, no? Mas gusto ng mga mas gusto ng mga bata 'yon. If you would ask children, even if the parents are just spending time with them like twice a week or 3 times a week na talagang sa kanila lang yung oras na yon, they don't mind, no? Children do not actually ask every day, no? But for them, ang gusto lang nila, I wanted the attention of my mom. And I experienced when my daughter was still growing up. I do have an 18-year-old daughter right now. There was a time when I think if I could remember it right, she was like about 5 or 6 years old during that time. And we were having ice cream or we were having snacks during that time. And then she was telling me something about school. And then alam mo yun, yung unconsciously, okay, ganun ako ng ganun. And then suddenly my daughter told me, you know what, mommy, you're not really listening. Sobrang napahiya ako nun, no? So, and that's how quality time should be. We are really intently listening. Okay, let's go to the third one, Sir Christian. Okay, and the next is, of course, the physical touch. So, kaway-kaway ang mga merong ganitong 5 love language. At alamin natin ngayon kung ano ang ibig sabihin ng 5 love language na physical touch. They feel love through physical affection. Okay, no? Ano lang natin, let's make it clear that when it comes to physical touch, this is not about intimacy and sex. Okay? Sabi ko nga, the love language doesn't just focus on romantic and romantic relationship. Again, it could be something, it's any relationship that you have in your life at this point, no? So when it comes to physical touch, physical affection, na pwedeng tap on the shoulder or rub on your rub at the back, no? Yung mga ganon. Pwede na yon. Yon. So that matters to a person who has this kind of 5 love language. Next. Ayan. They love holding hands, touching their arm, or giving them a massage at the end of the day. Yan siguro yun ang namimiss ko dahil nga pandemic. Dati ang aking what do you call this, distress activity is getting a massage. Pero dahil hindi na siya pwede ngayon, di ba? Ayan. So, and the last is, okay, they want to just simply be close to the people that they love most. Okay? So yan sila, no? And for them, again, no, it doesn't have to be an intimate, very intimate moment, but it's just that you just hold that person, no? I guess for children, just to ano lang natin sa psychology, no? This is one of the things that infants would want, no? And kaya sinasabi nga namin, may nagko-question dati na, and I don't know if you have experienced that, di ba? Pag merong mga bagong nanay, sasabihin ng mga elders natin, wag mo laging kakalungin kasi mamimihasa. Pag umiiyak, wag niyo agad bibigyan ng kalong and all those things, no? But it's actually the opposite, no? Because for a child, physical touch is something that they could be able to feel na I'm not alone as I am born in this world, no? And through the physical touch, that is how they could actually get the sense of security and safety. So wag po tayo maniniwala na kapag sanggol ay dapat hindi laging binubuhat, no? So that's just a myth. But they actually feel that they are, being taken care of, and they are loved through the physical touch. Okay. The next, I believe this is the fourth. O tama ba ako? Ayan. The acts of service. So kaway-kaway ang merong mga ganito. So ano ang acts of service? Okay. These are the people who feel loved and appreciated kapag may mga binibigay na or may ginagawa ang ibang tao sa kanila. So ano yung mga example nito? So ipinaguhugas ka ng pinggan, or ipinaglalaba ka, or kaya naman ipinagtitimpla ka ng kape, no? Yung mga ganyan. Or at some point, ano pa yung mga pwede? Ipinagdadrive ka, no? So it doesn't mean na katulong sila. Okay, let's be clear to that, no? Hindi porke ang acts of service mo ang love language mo ay acts of service ay gagawin mo ng katulong ang ibang tao. No. You just have to be very discerning about that, no? So kasi minsan sabihin niya, acts of service ko yun, but it doesn't mean that, the other person should be doing everything for you, no? And I guess what's very important in the acts of service love language is we appreciate little things, no? Yon, for example, sige ako na maghuhugas ng pinggan, or I'll clean your bedroom for you. Okay, but it doesn't mean again that we are going to take advantage of those services from other people. Okay, next. Ayan. Okay. So, yun na po yung sinabi ko. Okay. So, next please, the person who has this kind of, the love language is someone who feels happy, no? Na, okay, yung maliliit na bagay ay napapansin ko, na binibigay or ginagawa para sa akin. And the last one is, I believe this is the last one. Okay, the gift, no? Receiving gifts. Hindi po ibig sabihin na kapag ito ang iyong 5 love language ay materialistic po tayo. Again, this is taken from the study of Gary Chapman, and we have to really understand that for some people, receiving gifts is an act of love, no? So ano ang mga happiness ng taong may ganitong love language? Ayan, they're not really into the gift itself. Okay, but it's more of the effort that is expended, that was given by the one who's actually giving the gift, no? So sila yung mga happiness sa kanila na makitang talagang pinaghandaan, pinag-isipan yung regalo, binalot ng maayos. But they are actually more excited about the act of giving the gift rather than, receiving the gift itself. Okay? Next. Okay, yan. So it's more of what is behind the gift that appeals to them, which I've mentioned already. And the last. Okay, and also, ayan, we have to also remember that every little gift they have received from their loved ones have an impact on them already. Sabi ko nga, it's not about the material thing, but it's about the effort. But it's all about the kung paano inisip, kung paano ibibigay yung gift na yon. So yan, sino po ang merong mga ganitong gift? Okay, di ba? It's so nice, di ba, na if we are loving one person or several persons in our life, we have different ways on how to make them happy. Di ba? How amazing is that for us? And that's why we are actually learning all these things right now. No? Okay, next slide. Okay. Ayan. Again, always have to remember that loving is a choice. If you were able to read the book of the Five Love Language, sabi ko nga, it was all taken from all the cases of Gary Chapman in his, many years of counseling couples, no? Pero merong isang note doon or part of his book that said, the husband said to Gary Chapman, I don't love my wife anymore. Diba? Ouch! Nasabihan na ba kayo ng ganon or nakarinig na kayo ng ganon? Hindi na kita mahal, di ba? Yung mga ganyan. Okay. But you know what Gary Chapman said to that man? He said that love is not just an emotion, but it's a choice. Okay? Bakit nawawala ang pagmamahal? Basically, ang sinasabi ni Gary Chapman sa book is nawawala yung pagmamahal because number one, it's either we don't know how to give love to the other person or to meet or to fill up the love tank of that other person because we are clueless as to what kind of love language that person has. Okay? And at the same time, we fall out of love also dahil hindi rin alam ng mahal natin sa buhay kung paano ibibigay yung need natin. So it's, at the end of the day, we have to remember that love is a two-way. No, it's a two-way street. Hindi pwedeng, hi Miss Jazz, you're there. Hindi pwedeng ikaw lang palagi at hindi pwedeng ikaw lang ang tumatanggap palagi at hindi pwedeng nagbibigay ka lang palagi. It's really a two-way process. No? So therefore, we can always remind ourselves, no, even if I am feeling like this, I still choose to love this person. Okay? Again, ano ang catch dito? We decide to love the person in the context that we continue to love, by the way, no? We continue to love the person in the context that there is no abuse. Kapag meron na pong abuse, however you love this person, you have to let go of this person because it's not going to be a healthy, meaningful relationship, no? Di ba kanina pinag-uusapan po natin that at the very beginning of our life, we already have an emotional love tank. And as we age, as we grow old, yung love tank na yon minsan nagkukulang, hindi napupunuan, or at some point, it becomes empty. Because the people in our environment is not aware on how to fill up our love tank. So therefore, if our love tank is empty, we could be wounded as a person. Okay? And when we talk about woundedness, pwedeng rejected ka, neglected ka, abused ka in so many ways, different forms of abuse, or at the same time, hindi mo nadaanan yung, or hindi mo na-experience on how to actually have a loving, meaningful relationship. No? And that makes us a person who's hurting and probably carry those hurt and wounds as we grow old. No? And that's why we have to understand also that love doesn't erase the past. Kung ano yung pinagdaanan natin, kung ano yung mga pagkukulang ng mga significant people in our lives as we grow old dahil hindi napunuan ang love tank natin, it doesn't erase who we are. The love that we are actually getting doesn't erase the past. But the positive thing of this is, but it makes the future different. So what is this actually telling us? That as we grow old, the sole accountable and responsible for us to fill up our love tank is ourselves and no one else. So pag sinabi, alam mo yun, if you have heard one person telling you na, kasi abuse ako ng bata ako kasi neglected ako ng bata ako Yes, those kinds of experiences will not erase your past anymore. But as we grow old, we have to remember na if you are an adult already, you have the capacity to actually fill up your own love tank. No? And in such a way, your future will become different. So it's really about taking a choice pa rin. Ayan. Okay. So the next part of that is we love because we decide to love someone else and we don't love just for ourselves. Yun yung sinasabi ko po at the very beginning, no, na when we decide to love, we have this thought and concept na I will love this person unconditionally. I will accept this person unconditionally. No? So we love other people because we choose to love that person. Again, without the context of abuse. No? And when we love, it's also about forgetting ourselves. I remember I was listening to one of the motivational speaker. I don't know if you are familiar with Bo Sanchez. No, lagi sinasabi ni Bo Sanchez, loving other people is all about dying to your own self. What does it mean? Hindi literal na magpapakamatay ka dahil mahal mo yung isang tao, di ba? Like for example, ang spouse mo, partner mo, or kapatid mo or best friend mo, no? Mas gusto niyang kumain ng chocolate cake. Ikaw, ang favorite mo is strawberry cake. 'Di ba? For example, walang budget, kulang ang budget, 'di ba? But loving is all about, okay, I wanted to make this person happy. So I will give up what makes me happy in that particular moment. I will die to my own self in such a way that I could make other people happy. 'Di ba? How good it is to actually feel that you are making other people happy. 'Di ba? Mas sabi nga nila mas doble daw ang ligaya at ang saya kapag nakikita mong may masayang ibang tao dahil sa iyo. So that is what we call the, we choose to love for other people and not for our own selves. Okay, and at the end, no, we choose to love every day. If you are a husband or a wife here, siguro to make your relationship more deeper and grow each day, no? Every day when you wake up, ask your spouse, how can I make you happy today? Yan, di ba? How sweet it is to actually hear those kinds of words every day, no? Paggising mo pa lang may nagsasabi sa iyo ng ganyan. Okay, next slide. Yan. So how do we actually benefit from, knowing all this love language? Next slide. The first is, of course, ayan. Okay. Sir Christian, hindi ko lang masyado makita. Ayan. Promote selflessness. Okay, thank you. Ayan. So, yun nga sinasabi natin kanina, no? A person who loves genuinely and authentically will always think about what other people how he or she can actually make other people feel happy. So it's not about you already. If we love other people, it's not about you already, but it's all about the other person already, di ba? Kung meron pong merong may anak dito sa inyo, di ba? At the end of the day, if you are a parent, ang lagi mong iisipin, okay, this is what I want, but I guess this is what's best for my child, for my daughter, no? So yun yung selflessness po. Okay? Next is, it creates empathy. Okay. Fact, only a person who can love genuinely and unconditionally are people who has high empathy and high emotional quotient or emotional intelligence. Ayan po, no? So, if we can be able to make other people, if we can be able to love other people genuinely, it's more about you trying to put yourself in the shoe of that person, di ba? So it's all about ano ba ang maganda, ano ba ang nararapat, no? And what is actually good in this particular situation. So you are not really about forgetting yourself, but you are also about feeling, kung ito ba ang gagawin ko, ano kaya ang mararamdaman ng taong mahal ko, di ba? And that's why we become more careful with what we say. Because ako being in a marriage for almost 19 years already, I always believe, no, na even if we are fighting with our loved ones, respect should never be forgotten. No, respect should never be neglected. So kahit inis na inis po tayo, kahit galit na galit tayo, dapat hindi nawawala yung respeto. And, magagawa lang natin yon if we have the ability to empathize with the other person. Na kapag sinabi, galit ako, pero kapag sinabi ko ba to, how would this person actually feel? Diba? And, it also increases your emotional intelligence. Okay, number 3, please. There. It maintains intimacy. Again, we're not just talking about romantic relationships here, but, intimacy, of course, for couples, yes, if you can be able to make your husband, spouse, partner happy, if you are feeling the love language or fulfilling the love language of your partner, the more that you can be able to have, a loving relationship, which actually leads to intimacy. No? I guess for non-romantic relationship, this refers to more deeper understanding of the other person. Okay, number 4. Ayan. It aids personal growth, 'di ba? Sabi nga natin kanina, if we can be able to love other people genuinely, it's not just about the other person becoming happy, but we are also growing as a person, no? Emotional intelligence is increasing, understanding other people, understanding the other person, where is that person coming from? So lumalawak ang pangunawa mo, lumalawak yung ability mo um, to give compassion to other people, and it's an example of personal growth, no? I guess what's very important when we try to love other people more and deeply is that we learn to um, give more out of an overflowing of love, no? Hindi dahil napipilitan tayo. At kapag mas genuine and authentic yung naibibigay natin sa ibang tao, then we can be able to realize also na, may abilidad pala ako. I have the capacity to give such kind of love to other people. And that's an example of personal growth. Okay, and the last is, of course, you will be able to share love in meaningful ways, no? Yun nga sinasabi ko na the genuine and authentic love, kind of love, no? Meaningful, kasi you are not expecting any return. And yet, even if you are not expecting anything in return, you are still happy. Yon. Okay? So next slide. There. Okay. The idea of the love language is, yes, no, for us to be able to give a loving and a meaningful kind of relationship to other people. But we have to remember, as I was mentioning earlier many times, no, that for us to be able to give out genuine, authentic love to others, we need to actually have it to our own selves. Sabi ko nga, as we grow old, yung pagmamahal ng ibang tao sa atin nababawasan. And that's why we need to learn how to practice self-love and self-compassion. So the idea of the self-love is that even if other people will not be able to give or fill up your love tank, you will still be okay. Because you know how to give it to your own self. Di ba may sinasabi tayo, and I'm sure most of you have heard already, no, na you cannot serve from an empty cup. You cannot serve from an empty vessel. And the beauty of the self-love and the self-compassion is that if you know how to fill up your own love tank and you know how to give love to yourself anytime that you need it, that kind of self-love will overflow. No? And yung overflow na yon na binibigay mo sa sarili mo, there are no other people who would benefit from that but your loved ones also. So my bottom line here is that if we can be able to give those kinds of overflow love to other people, walang sayang. Kasi yung overflow na yon na binibigay na nanggaling sa sarili mo, na nanggaling din sa binibigay mong self-love, ang makikinabang pa rin yan yung mga mahal mo sa buhay, 'di ba? And we always remind people that it's better to give out of an overflow of your self-love rather than giving out of resentment. Kasi kapag drain po tayo, empty ang ating emotional love tank, then we still have the feeling that we have to love other people, mapapagod at mapapagod ka. Bakit? Kasi ang thinking mo, sa akin nga walang nagmamahal paano ako magbibigay sa iba? But then you are thinking, hindi, kailangan ko siyang mahalin. Yung word na, I must love this person, di ba? But then, if that happens, that you are empty and you are still giving love to others, ang mangyayari doon ay you're giving out of resentment. So kapag resentful ka na, nandiyan na yung pagsusumbat. Bakit ako? Ganito ang ginagawa ko. Kahit pagod ako, kahit puyat ako, may time ako para sa'yo. Diba? Yung mga ganyan. So out of resentment na siya. But if we can be able to give ourselves, the love that we need on our own capacity, then you are giving more genuinely, nang walang sumbat, no? So, the idea is you have to know what are your self-love language in such a way that if others cannot give it to you, again, you are the sole accountable and responsible in giving it to your own self. And if you can be able to give it to your own self, then you are developing yourself into the right person na you're supposed to be. And if you are the right person to yourself, then the right partner, the right spouse will come to you also. Sabi nga nila, kung naghahanap ka ng iyong forever at naghahanap ka ng right man and right woman in your life, you have to be the right person first. Kasi kahit dumating yung right person sa buhay mo, pero you are not the right person to your own self, ang mangyayari, isasak mo lang, no? Magiging vampire ka lang dun sa pagmamahal ng ibang tao. And if that happens, conflict and friction will always happen. Hindi maiiwasan na mag-aaway lang kayo kasi napapagod na yung ibang tao kakabigay sa'yo. You know, at the end of the day, sabi ko nga, ang kayang ibigay ng tao sa atin na pagmamahal could just be about 40 to 30%, 30 to 40%. The 60 to 70% dapat ikaw yon, kaya mong ibigay sa iyong sarili. Okay, so again, I just wanted to emphasize, if you are waiting for the right person to come into your life, you should be the right person first to yourself. Okay, and I guess that's my last. Thank you. Tama ba ako, sir? Ayan, okay. So thank you. I hope that you learn something out of this, and sana we will end this night na may pag-asa kayong makita ang inyong forever. Tama ba ako, Sir Christian? Okay.
Parang masyadong masakit, ma'am, yung
Alin doon, alin?
yung lahat, ma'am. Medyo lahat.
Lahat.
Parang dami realization.
Ba?
Lalo na dun
Ayoko
sa
na
mga
magbasa
nasa...
ng ang daming comments.
Feeling ko may very timely itong naging discussion ni Ma'am Cherry. And I know a person na would benefit with this discussion. And feeling ko na nandito siya nararamdaman niya yun. Actually, kaparehas ko siya ng t-shirt ngayong araw.
Si Sir Christian lang naman yung kasama mo ata.
Feeling ko,
Nananakit daw,
parang sa
sabi
kanya
ni
talaga
Jen.
yun, yung person na yun. So, kung sino ka man, parehas tayo ng damit ngayong gabi.
Walang
Walang clue.
Ayan. Ang daming comments, sobra. Ang ganda din.
Ang dami
May
nung
sariling
nasaktan.
Oo nga, may sariling may
I'm so
sariling
sorry,
discussion.
wala po akong intensyon na saktan kayo. Pero sana po namulat ang inyong mga diwa.
Ito po.
Sige po.
May shinare dito si Miss Hari Krishna. Sabi niya, I was in an abusive relationship but I can't let go. Probably my behavior don't extinct kasi I received reinforcement through variable interval. I never knew when will I get reinforced but somehow I do it. It works. And like an addiction sa akin. So parang nag-i-stay siya kasi hindi niya alam kung kailan siya sasaya. Pero napaka-hopeful. Diba? Napaka-hopeful niya. Yes, Ethel.
Yun ang ouch. Ouch talaga yun.
Ganyan
And that's why,
kadalasan sa mga
Sir Christian, kapag ganyan, we really recommend that this person will go through counseling, coaching, no, yung mga ganon. Kasi kailangan, mamulat ang kanyang, prior to COVID, prior to the pandemic, I was, I was working with DSWD for many years na rin, and I've been servicing their house parents and the social workers. Isa daw yan sa laging naririnig ng mga social workers sa mga abused women. Ayoko umalis kasi may ganito. So we have to understand that a person who's in an abusive relationship may benefit kasi somehow na may nakukuha, di ba? But we have to understand that tignan din nila kasi any form of abuse should not be tolerated. No, it's not. It's unacceptable, and that's why bottom line, if you know who you are, your value and worth as a person, you will not allow other people to abuse you kasi alam mo hindi mo yun deserve.
In connection to that, may magandang sinabi, may sunod-sunod actually yung si Miss Janelle Espino. Sunod-sunod yung question niya. In line with that, 'di ba? Sabi niya, is it necessary to let go of yourself in order to love another person for real? So dun papasok yung sinabi na bandang huli ni Ma'am Cherry,
Yes.
diba? Na parang kahit sa akin parang lagi kong sinasabi sa kanila sa mga volunteers na we cannot give what we do not have. So laging unahin yung sarili, 'di ba? Hindi tayo, especially sa atin sa mga mental health practitioners, na kapag hindi tayo okay, nahihirapan tayong tumulong sa iba, 'di ba?
Oo.
So,
Kasi kapag kulang tayo, if there's a void, our tendency is to expect other people to fill it up. So hindi na siya loving relationship, it's already codependency, 'di ba? And which is very very detrimental in any relationship. That's why sabi nga natin kanina, you cannot serve from an empty vessel. And if we wanted to have an authentic, genuine, loving relationship, we should be giving out of an overflow of our own love, not out of resentment.
Exactly. So,
Ayan.
yun.
Galing.
Yes, Ethel?
Siguro
Yeah,
Ethel,
galing.
Ethel. Ang galing.
Hindi, wala. Ang ganda lang po talaga ng sinasabi nyo.
Ano yun, live
Oo.
reaction
Ano
na
yun?
video.
Live reaction yan.
Ethel, galing sa ano yun? Galing sa... The joke.
From experience po ba, ma'am?
Oo. Lahat
Mhm.
tayo, you know, the more that we value our relationship with other people, the more that we will experience great pain. At isa yon sa kailangan nating paghandaan na kapag magmamahal tayo, hindi pwedeng hindi ka masasaktan. Diba?
Tama.
Pero again,
Lungkot siya, no?
kaya dapat alam natin, abusive na ba to o hindi, di ba? And
Mm-mm.
there are different
Mm-mm.
ways. Meron tayong intellectual abuse, emotional abuse, sexual, physical, and even spiritual abuse. No? Meron yan.
Ayun.
Economical
Pero
pa
mahirap.
pala, meron pa.
Minsan mahirap i-determine kung abusive na ba talaga yung relationship eh.
Lalo na
Minsan
pag blinded
akala
ka.
mo love. Mm-mm.
Yan.
Oo.
Akala mo,
Oo.
ay, mahal
Palagi
niya kasi
natin
ako kaya
gina-justify.
ganito.
Oo.
Oo. Mahal
Oo.
niya kasi ako. Sabi niya, mahal niya ako, kaya ganun. Eh, tanggapin na lang natin kasi love ko siya.
Oo.
So, dapat, di ba?
Kalokohan.
Ganun.
Marupok
So,
yan.
Oo. Yung lahat ng mga kaibigan mo sinasabi na sa'yo, niloloko ka lang yan. Tigilan mo na yun. Tapos, syempre ikaw, di
Hindi
ba?
mo hindi mo matanggap sa sarili mo. So,
Di ba,
isa rin
Ethel?
yun, di ba, ma'am? Tama. Oo, tama.
Pinagpapasapasahan natin.
Naka-hot seat si Ethel, huwag kayong ganyan. But again, sabi ko nga sa inyo, it's all about you knowing who you are, your worth and value as a person. Because if you know how to love yourself, then you will not allow other people to abuse you.
Ayun. So,
May-
based dun sa napakinggan natin, no? To some people na I know, alam nila yung love languages. Alam nila yung 5. Pero with the discussion of Ma'am Cherry, mas sana kung naririnig nila to, mas naging open sana yung idea nyo that hindi lang siya about the 5 love languages. Meron tayong dapat tinitira sa sarili. Kasi ang understanding ng karamihan, mga estudyante ko, na pag love language daw is outward. Hindi, ang love language ay inward din. So,
Yeah.
thanks to that discussion ni Ma'am Cherry, sana nakikita nila to. Especially din ngayon, sobrang accessible din kasi ng internet. And the first thing na makikita mo is yung 5 lang. No? 5 search love languages, makikita mo lang yung 5.
Right.
And with that, okay na. So, hindi. With this discussion, sana na iparating pa natin to sa iba. Na hindi lang siya one-dimensional. No? There's a part of it that it's per personal. So, very timely
I
talaga.
like that also, Javen, kasi meron din, may part ng love language na actually may ibang leaders, yung talagang yung mga yung may high emotional intelligence na leaders, ginagamit nila ang EQ to make their employees happy. No, inaalam nila ano yung mga love language ng employees nila to not just make them but the satisfaction kasi eh. Like for example, may empleyado ka na I was coaching earlier this morning, mahusay siya, magaling. Pero kapag hindi siya na-affirm ng boss niya, hindi niya nararamdaman na excelling siya. Pero alam niya magaling siya. Pero hindi ko nararamdaman na I'm doing something kasi wala akong naririnig na affirmation. So you can actually use the love language in any aspects of your life, no? Pero
Kahit sa
at the
family
end
mo,
na-
no? Yung mga magulang.
Yeah. No?
Iba-
My
iba yung-
daughter doesn't want hug. Ayaw ng anak ko ng hug. And I was just able to discover that lately, lalo na kasi syempre pag teenager lumalaki, iba na yung di ba? Pero gusto niya yung pinagtitimpla ko siya ng kape, ng tea, pinagdadrive ko siya. Acts of service ang kanyang love language. So I have to adjust. Yun yung pinaka-context kasi ng love language eh. If you know the love language of the person you love, you need to adjust para maging happy siya. And at the same time, everything in our life is all about energy. Kapag nabibigay mo yung happiness ng ibang tao through the different love languages, ibibigay din niya yun sa'yo. No? Kaya kailangan nako-communicate natin na at okay lang yun. By the way, sometimes I would tell my mentor, my friends, alam mo ba, love language ko, physical touch, can you hug me? And it's okay. 'Di ba? Yung hindi naman yung namamalimos ka, pero sometimes we can ask that, no? Kasi alam natin ay yung love tank ko nagiging ano na, nade-drain na and I need to refuel it, no? So kung may available na ibang tao, can you hug me? I need a hug. And then that's good. Pero kung hindi, then do something for yourself.
I have a
Stan,
question po.
Ayan.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Paula,
Yan.
Paula.
Yan.
Possible
Yan,
po
ready.
ba na magkaiba yung love language ng paano ko papakita at paano ko nare-receive?
Oh.
Paano ko gusto ma-receive yung love language, ganun.
Kaya yun that's the reason why I was mentioning early kanina, Miss Paula, na kasi kadalasan kung ano ang love language natin, yun yung ibinibigay natin sa ibang tao. So for example, acts of service ka, ang tendency mo is, kasi yun yung nagpapasaya sa'yo, that makes you happy. Your tendency is you have the thinking and the program that I will make other people happy by doing an acts of service. Pero kung hindi kasi kayo tugma, kahit anong acts of service ang gawin mo sa kanya, kung hindi yun ang love language niya, or top, no, at least the top love language niya, hindi niya maa-appreciate yun. No? So mapapagod ka and then eventually you will become resentful about it. Kaya that's why we really have to communicate our love language. We have to be aware na, okay, ang acts of service ako, but it doesn't mean na acts of service din ang ibibigay mo sa iba. Kasi you have to really identify, ano ba ang love language niya? And then I will have to adjust. And you can even ask other people, alam mo, love language ko, acts of service. Does that answer your question?
Yes po. Pero hindi naman po nag-stay sa isang love language lang, pwede po silang mag-overlap.
Ako, as far sa reading ko, sa book ni Gary Chapman, kadalasan yung top 3. No, there are times na kapag puno ang acts of service mo, maghahanap yung second mo or the third. Nag-aano yon. In fact, if you will take the test daw, maglalaro yung top 2 mo laging constant siya, magpapalitan lang siya ng order, pero it will always be the same.
May question lang din po ako, Miss Cherry, sorry. Yung ano po ba, what if, 'di ba, magkaiba po kayo ng love language ng partner mo? Malaki pa rin po ba yung chance na magtugma kayong dalawa kahit magkaiba kayo ng love language?
Oo. That's why we recommend na mag-take kayo pareho ng love language para alam nyo. And if you have a spouse or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a partner, mag-exchange kayo. Tapos ayan, sinasama namin yan sa couple coaching, no. Anong love language ng asawa mo? Then find out how you can be able to fill up her love tank, no. Tapos ikaw, ito ang love language mo. Then, ask your wife or ask your husband, this is what makes me happy. Can I request? So again, not demanding. No? Pwede ba ako mag-request na ito kasi ang nagpapasaya sa akin? Rather than telling your husband, hindi, dapat pagluto mo ko, dapat ganito. So it's more of really requesting, not demanding.
Communication is the
Tinatanong na
key.
Ethel yan,
Pero pwedeng mangyari yun.
Ethel eh.
What if
Try niya
po,
ni Sylvian.
kunyari, hindi kasi, hindi po ba mafe-feel ng partner yun na, hindi naman ako ganun eh. So parang nagbabago ka parang nababago mo yung sarili mo for your partner na nawawala na yung mismo self mo. Hindi po ba maiisip yun ng partner or vice versa po, ganun?
Na mawawala yung self mo. Kasi the only
Opo,
person who
yung
could
self-love
actually tell that you are losing yourself is you eh. Tama ba?
Parang ano lang
Tama
yan,
ba ako
parang
doon?
sino ka sa
Oo.
relasyong to.
Oo. Sino ba ako? Parang ganon, di ba? And I guess no one can tell you that you're losing yourself except you. But if you are feeling that you are losing yourself, then that's a good opportunity for you to introspect. Ano yung hindi ko nakukuha? At ano yung hindi ko nagagawa? Why am I losing myself?
So pag magpapakilala po tayo sa mga klase natin, hi, ako po si from this lugar, ito po yung age ko, ang love language ko po ay ito po yung ina-express kong love language, gusto ko pong ma-receive ay acts of
Ganito.
service. Ayun po.
Kayo ba, sir,
Oh.
anong love languages nyo?
Feeling ko
Siyempre,
ako more on quality time. at saka acts of service. Ayoko nakaka-receive ng gift kasi hindi ako marunong mag-react. May mga times na halimbawa regalo nila sa akin ng Pasko na binubuksan ko siya ng after 6 months pa. Kasi hindi ko alam, ayoko din nung bibigyan ako ng regalo tapos gusto nilang buksan ko sa harap nila. Kaya ayoko hindi ako maano.
Unboxing.
Diba? Kaya more on siguro, ayan, kaya na-appreciate ko yung mga volunteers kasi, diba, parang after 4 months na medyo
After
naglaylo ako, andyan pa rin sila. Kaya sabi ko nung mga nakaraang linggo, sabi ko, ba't sila nagtatrabaho tapos ako walang ginagawa? So, yan, balik tayo sa grind. Ikaw, J. Ben.
Diba?
Siguro ako quality time tsaka affirmation. Kasi medyo
Oo.
tayo eh.
Tama ko
May
yung
mga
affirmation
adjustment
kay
tayo.
J. Ben eh. Oo.
Magandang study yan, Sir Christian, for Filipino culture, no? Kasi we don't know eh. Tawag dito, sa love language kasi na book, walang kung ano yung based sa nationality and culture. Pero that's a good
Oo.
Hindi siya
study,
culture, fit.
Culture fair. Oo.
Culture fair pala. Pwede,
Si J. Ben
Filipino
yan
love
eh. Kaya
language
kapag
din.
naglalaro kami ng Valorant yan, diba? Gusto niya yung kapag nakapatay siya, na-acknowledge yung ginawa niya.
Di naman lagi.
Nakakatay.
Galing mo, sir.
Di naman.
Galing mo
Nakabaril
naman
siya,
pala,
nakaklat
Javen.
siya.
Nakapatay
Oh, yan.
ka.
Good boy.
Very
good
good, isa
boy.
pa.
Very good. Good job.
Hindi, rough patch yun, rough patch. Pero
Ayan.
hindi naman siya lagi.
Natatawa ako.
Kasi
May
yes,
nag-comment,
yes.
ang aking love language ay 1,000 through Gcash daw.
Si 80. Oh,
Ayan,
makinig ka,
pa-shout,
Bobby.
sabi ni Sir Miss Jazz, pa-shout out daw sa
Oo.
Sunday Walwalan
Ikaw-
team.
Yo, what's up? Ready tayo bukas sa webinar. Marami tayo. Dito sila eh. Yan, sila Miss Cel, sila
Ikaw,
Miss
ano?
Kay.
I love you,
Ayan.
Miss
Paula.
Paula, Miss Kay, and Miss
Mamaya.
Jazz.
Mm-mm.
Ayan, nakakabasa ako ng comment.
Kasi may Sliza, nandyan din pala. Ayan.
Si Miss, ang aming board member ng PAP. Yahoo!
Mm-mm. Uy, congratulations. Pati na
So,
rin kay
ayun.
Dr. Marzan. Ayan.
Yun, congratulations sa mga newly
Congratulations
elected
po.
na officers ng PAP. Woo! Party! Yun. Tapos, pray for Sir Axel. Kasi po siya ay
Pray
may
for
sakit.
Axel.
Love
Sana
language
gumaling
ni
ka.
Christian. Gusto niya daw sinasaktan siya. Ito yung comment ni Axel.
Hurt me.
Masokista.
Yun ang love language niya. Also si Ethel,
Ikaw ba,
anong love
Paula?
language ni Ethel pala muna?
Si Paula
Mamaya
muna.
na si Paula.
Kasi tinatanong ko,
Hindi,
sige.
para malaman na rin ng
Ano?
jowa mo ngayon.
Wala naman akong jowa.
Wala.
Wala na?
O paging all single men out there.
Wala na pala.
Ayun.
Ano yung naging, kung ikaw?
Ang love language ko, pwede bang tatlo yun, Miss Cherry?
Top
Kasi
3. Top 3.
feeling ko ako, sa words of affirmation, parang gusto ko na, ay hindi, affirmation, tama ba? Oo, gano'n na, tsaka po yung, hindi ako
Ay, mo yan.
alam kung ano sasabihin ko. Hindi, paano ko ba siya i-explain? Yung kunyari, di ba, pagka gusto ko sinasabi sa akin, kasi yun yung pangahawakan ko, isa, part po ba yan ng sa words?
Parang commitment,
by words, ganon.
promises.
Parang ganon. Tapos, sa ano yung isa physical, then touch, and ano yung isa nalimutan ko, yung isa. Quality time. Ayun. Quality time.
Quality time may physical touch. Ayun.
Ah.
Moving
Siyempre
on.
naman,
na may
cuddle.
act of service. Okay. Magandang combination.
Moving on.
Oo.
Lahat na actually, Char. Joke lang.
Oh,
Oo,
take the test if I
para
may
ma-sure ka.
recommend.
Yun.
Mhm.
Ipapatest natin
Si
yung mga
Paula.
volunteers siguro. Isa-isahin natin yan. O siguro si Paula.
Mahalan tayong lahat.
Ikaw, Paula,
Something,
ano love language mo?
Top 1 ko talaga, words of affirmation. Gusto ko yung thank you, ang ganda mo, good morning, tas I love you, ganyan.
Pwede tanggalin.
Kompleto na
May
ang
ganun
araw,
din.
no, Paula?
Kahit good morning lang. Tapos, pero yun, ganun ko siya gustong Ay, lahat pala. Halos 4 maliban sa physical touch. Hindi ako Opo, gano'n. Pero, ayun nga, kaya tinanong ko kanina kung pwede bang magkaiba yung pag-express ko ng love language tapos ako gusto ko kung paano siya nare-receive. Kasi isa lang yung gusto kong, kahit isang sa love language lang yun. Kahit isang, yung paano ko marireceive, words of affirmation lang. Pero yung 4, maliban sa physical touch, nagagawa ko siya. Ayun.
Mhm.
Feeling ko tinatanggal niya lang yung physical touch kasi nakikinig yung ate niya. Hello po, ate.
Hindi
Hello,
ko.
Ate Lay. Masasabi ni Cha, Paula, yan.
Yan, sabi niya. Siya.
Ang
Ang ganda mo,
Ang
Paula.
ganda mo,
Kumain ka
Paula,
na.
kumain ka na ba?
At
Paano
may bago
naman
na
ako
naman
siya?
Paula.
Bacon.
Siya ako wala.
Buhat bangko.
So sa ano kaya, paano kaya natin I understand na sa atin ay may mga tao na nahihirapan mag-express or hindi nila masabi directly yung mga love languages nila. So what way kaya pwede natin to express? Bukod sa sinabi kasi ni 80 no, pinopost niya ng low-key yung mga love language niya. So for
Parang-
other ways paano natin to gawin? Sige nga.
Parang
Baka
ano yun
meron
parang
tayong
connected kay Miss Jazz. Sabi niya, paano pag hindi mo na nararamdaman? Yes, Miss Jazz. Parang alam ni Miss Cherry yung backstory nito.
Bayan ba?
I-spill ko ba dito? Ayoko baka kalbuhin ako ng mga... Paano daw kung wala nang maramdaman? Baka
Mm-mm.
naman kasi may ibang nagpaparamdam, kaya wala nang nararamdaman.
So,
Ayan. Yung mga hindi natin gustong marinig eh. So, tinanggal na po natin yung words. Affirmation na lang.
Ay, nako kayo talaga. At anyway,
so yan.
Marami
Gawin
siyang
natin.
sorry, ano yung question? May tanong ba?
Yung question, yung
Marami
question
Balikan
ni-
natin.
Comments.
yung parang, wait!
Okay?
Kapayapaan.
Chismisan na lang tayo eh.
Anak, itabi mo.
Yeah.
Ako muna. So sa paano kaya nating paraan mai-communicate yung ating mga love languages? Although hindi kasi paano natin kung hindi ka expressive lalo na ngayon no nagtataguan tayo since nasa pandemic din tayo. 'Di ba? Kung meron tayong mga partners outside or may mga friends from outside, mahirap na yung communication natin. So paano kaya natin to ma-communicate? Sabi nga ni 80 pinopost niya ng low-key. So, ano pa kaya yung possible nating ways na gagawin considering the situation na ngayon nangyayari?
Oo. That's a good question, Javen. Pero as for me kasi, any relationship will only flourish through communication eh. And there are really times that we have to articulate our needs. Kasi we are a person with needs talaga eh. Lahat tayo, hindi pwedeng wala tayong pangangailangan. And for other people to be able to understand that, we have to really articulate, no? Although yes, of course, naiintindihan ko, lalo na sa mga kalalakihan, di ba, na parang hindi naman kayo ganun ka-expressive, na ay, gusto kong sabihin pero hindi, di ba, parang ganun. But I guess, kasi lagi nga nating, hindi tayo lahat manghuhula, di ba? Laging interpretation sa atin, pag nasa field ka ng psychology, alam mo kung anong iniisip ko. But that's not the reality talaga. So we really have to articulate, no? In one way, parang, for some people, they make lambing, di ba? And siguro dun lang papasok yung sensitivity natin. Ay, maglalambing ako kasi this will make me happy. So things like that. Pero the best way for us to really get the love that we want is to really articulate it. Ako, that's my belief, no? Kasi otherwise, people will always perceive it differently, eh. Pwedeng yung pinapakita mo, yun pala, iba yung ipinapakita. So, and that's why in any relationship talagang we have to really, yung Sir Christian, the verbal and the non-verbal languages. Sorry kung hindi kayo makaka-relate kasi po issue po sa amin sa isang subject namin. Tatawanan na lang po. Yeah, oo. Pero yun, I always believe that we have to articulate, no? And at the same time, kung tayo naman, mahal natin ng isang tao, we have to be sensitive and observant also kung ano yung nagpapasaya sa kanya. So it's really a two-way, it's a two-way street talaga.
Kasi maraming nag-e-end na
Hindi
relationship
ka pala
dahil din
mahal.
sa ganyan eh, 'di ba? Yung bigla na lang sila mag-aaway Tapos hindi naman alam nung isa na ito pala ina-expect nung isa, 'di ba? So lahat yan, hindi lang siya sa jowa, 'di ba? It's
Oo.
communication
Parang narinig ko
talaga,
kanina
lahat.
yan, Sir Chan, eh.
Yeah,
Kanina yun.
oo, may nagkikwento dito sa loob ng clinic kanina about yan. Diba? Gusto ko lang
Yan
naman
mismo.
makasama siya. Sabi niya. Gusto ko lang
Oo,
naman
'di
makasama
ba?
siya,
Like
pero lagi
minsan
siyang wala.
may nakikita ka, may ginawa kang maliit na bagay, napangiti mo siya. Then you can
Yeah.
actually confirm, uy, napangiti ka doon, love language mo ba to? So, confirm, no? At the end of the day, it's better that we are getting the right message.
So pwede siyang double-blinded study or ano
Mm.
lang, single-blinded. So pwede mong hindi tanungin, tapos try mo lang ng try kung saan siya
Oo,
masasaya.
nakikita ko ngumingiti siya,
May data
nakikita
ka.
ko,
Oo.
ito
Ano
actually
siya,
yun
no?
lang yung observation natin, ay nag-light up yung mata niya doon.
Yeah.
Ano yun yung mukha niya,
Nagningning.
umaliwalas ang mukha niya. Yung mga things like that, little things, na kasi kung mahal mo naman talaga, bibigyan mo ng attention yung maliliit na bagay na mapapansin mo, di ba?
Yeah.
Hindi ka
Pero kung
Ayun.
hindi niya napapansin kung ano ang nagpapasaya sa iyo, magtanong ka, baka hindi ka niya talaga mahal. Kasi hindi niya nakikita kung ano nagpapasaya
Ay,
sa iyo.
oo. Ma'am Cherry, may question ako regarding that sa huli niyo pong nabanggit. Okay. Ano po kaya yung love languages ng mga tinatawag sa ngayon na emotional, yung mga manipulative, mga sad boy
Mga
manipulative?
sad boy.
Ano yung love
Manipulative.
May
language?
nagtanong din kanina eh. Oo.
Paano po natin i-explain yung love language nila? Yung gusto nila at yung pinapakita nila?
Yung mga tao po na sorry, eto lang ako. Sana
Oo.
din na lang ako pinanganak.
Feeling ko
Wala
words
naman
of
nagmamahal sa
affirmation.
akin.
Sige na. Sino ba naman ako para
Hindi kasi
kausapin
pag
mo?
words of
Para magkilala ka?
affirmation kasi parang magre-reinforce lang sa kanila eh. Yung ganung behavior.
Ayun.
Mm-mm.
Feeling
That's
ko ganun
quite
yung love
that's
language
quite
nila.
I guess that's quite that's actually a very good question, Javian. Pero ang diyan, we have to confirm. Kasi lalo na 'di ba? Kaya sinasabi ko, yung pinaka last part, we need to learn how to love ourselves. Kasi baka siya mismo hindi niya alam kung ano ang magpapasaya sa kanya or hindi niya alam kung anong love language niya. So paano niya 'yon maipapakita sa iba kung siya mismo clueless din siya, 'di ba? And normally kapag mababa ang self-esteem ng isang tao, we also have to to realize, I guess, na if we don't know how to love ourselves kasi we are not also capable of making other people understand what is our love language, kasi ikaw mismo hindi mo rin alam clueless ka rin So kung mababa ang self-esteem, mababa ang worth niya, sa self-worth niya, then this is actually, we call it in coaching, coachable moment yun. Kunin mo siyang pagkakataon para malaman mo kung what this person is actually going through. Bakit why are you talking like that? Why are you speaking like that? No? Why are you behaving like that? I'd like to know, I'd like to help. What will make you happy? What will make you somehow feel better? No? Baka mamaya sabihin niya, I just wanted a hug. Yung pala, love language niya is physical touch.
Okay, sige po. Noted on that.
Ayun.
Pero add ko
Coachable,
lang
ang
siguro,
tawag namin
ma'am,
ng
for
coachable moment.
add ko lang po, ma'am, for yun sa konsepto nga ngayon ng sad boy manipulative is that gagamitin nila yung mga instances sa buhay nila, experiences nila to gain something out of the So hindi naman siya particularly kailangan ko to feel love. Ginagawa nila yun to manipulate a person. So ayun, paano kaya
And,
natin
and manipulation is a
ma-analyze?
form of abuse, ha?
Yes, ma'am. Duly noted.
Diba?
So yun nga po yung minamanifest na behavior ng mga tao na ito. Actually, very common na sila ngayon sa streets of Manila. Marami nang
Hindi lang
ganyan
sa
na ngayon.
Manila.
Pati ba sa Bataan?
Sa Philippine Island.
Pati sa Bataan, di ba, Paula?
So yun ang nangyari. Ginagawa nila yun. Nagmamanipulate sila minsan emotionally to gain something from the person. So it may be pinipilit nila to do sexual stuff, to do something for them. Yung iba, pilo mo naman ako ng ganito. Wala kasi akong mabili. Sige, wag na lang. Kawawa naman ako. Di pa ako makain. Mga ganun eh.
Kaya that's
So,
why
ayun.
we need,
Yung
that's
hagaganda
why
lang ako
that's why we need to educate people. How do we spot red flags of abuse? Kasi otherwise, kung hindi alam ng tao kung ano ang ibig sabihin ng abuse, ma-manipulate talaga sila.
Kasi minsan parang paunti-unti hindi natin napapansin na
Mm.
lumalaki na yung abuse na ginagawa sa atin.
That's true.
Mm-mm.
So ito ma'am, sorry talaga, ang dami kong tanong sa buhay. Ay, ma'am. Paano natin mamahalin ang taong manipulative? Yan.
Oo.
Oh
That's a
my
good
God,
question.
grabe naman.
'Di ba sa atin
Baka pwede natin i-save eh.
sa field ng psychology, 'di ba, meron tayong accept yung unconditional positive regard, unconditional acceptance ng isang tao. But we really have to understand also, Javen, that how much we love another person, but if that person would not want to help himself or herself, we can only do so much. Kahit anong gusto nating pagmamahal sa isang tao, kahit anong gusto nating pagtulong sa isang tao, pero kung ang tao na yon ayaw niyang tulungan din ang sarili niya at ayaw niyang mahalin ang sarili niya, then ang effort natin will not always be enough. Mapapagod at mapapagod lang tayo. So they need to realize na, hindi, kailangan ko munang tulungan yung sarili ko.
Doon papasok yung huling sinabi ni Ma'am Cherry sa slides na love is a choice. Diba? So you have the choice to choose yourself. You have to. Pero ang sa akin diyan kapag ganyan, have you ever tried something? So kung na-try mo na lahat ng mga possible ways na tulungan yung tao and still, 'di ba, na sobrang bigat pa rin niya. It's time to move on, 'di ba? Difficult choice, 'di ba? Mahirap na decision. Pero you have to save yourself lagi.
Earlier, Sir Christian, bago tayo nag-meeting kanina for the PhD, I was listening to the podcast of Oprah, and she was talking about toxic relationship. You know, the psychologist who was the guest speaker of Oprah, sinasabi niya, let go of that person, because if you will continue having a relationship with a toxic person, then it will only end up you hurting also. So wala kang benefit na makukuha, and that person who's toxic will not also realize na toxic siya. Kasi nagiging enabler tayo ng mga toxic na tao eh. So the more that we keep that relationship, the more na marirealize nila, hindi, okay lang yung ginagawa ko. But we have to understand whatever we allow will continue. Diba? So we have to create healthy boundaries also. Yung isa nga doon podcast, nanay niya ang toxic. And she needed to create a tough decision because otherwise, hindi marirealize ng nanay niya na mali yung ginagawa ng nanay. Diba? Coming again dun sa slide ko kanina na ipinanganak pa lang tayo, may emotional na tayo eh. May emotional love tank na tayo eh. So minsan, ang tendency natin, habang lumalaki tayo, kulang yung pagpuno ng love tank. Ang tendency, hahanapin natin yun sa ibang tao until when we end up becoming toxic to other people.
Speechless tayo lahat.
So natawa lang ako dun sa may
Yes,
nag-comment
Jerry.
na red flag daw ng Chicken Joy. Yun daw ang red flag na okay.
Pero totoo yung sinasabi ni Miss Sherry.
Apakan mo kami. Sorry.
Based on experience talaga na kahit anong gawin mo sa isang manipulative na tao. Kahit
For how
anong
long
gawin
yan?
mo sa Hindi, dalawa, consecutive relationships, abusive, mentally abusive talaga. Kahit anong gawin mo na talaga lahat, wala pa din talaga. So, in the end, mapapagod ka lang, ikaw lang din yung aalis. And minsan na-absorb mo pa yung toxic behavior and ikaw napapasa mo pa sa ibang tao yun. Which is
So,
sobrang
kumusta ka ngayon,
pangit.
Ethel?
So far.
Ethel?
Okay naman so far.
Di ba nagbago yung love languages mo dahil sa dalawang manipulative experiences na magkasunod pa consecutive
Kasi ang
pa?
isa sa pinakamabigat na dinadala ng mga may partner na toxic, na manipulative is yung statement na pag iniwan mo ako magpapakamatay ako. Yun yung pinaka nagto-turn eh. 'Di ba? Na
At saka
nagwo-worry tayo. Ayaw din, tumatakas tayo sa guilt din na parang ayoko maging cause nung death niya.
Tama.
'Di ba? Pero again,
Nasa-stuck pa doon.
it's our
Mahirap.
choice. It's our choice. We cannot compromise ourselves lagi.
Sabi nga natin, di ba, we can only do so much.
Mm.
At saka lagi kang umaasa na magbabago yung tao. Tama ba?
Mm.
Sa mga
Mm.
nanonood.
So,
Mhm.
tulad
Diba?
sa
Lagi
sinabi
tayo
niya,
nag-hope.
di ba kayo?
May sasabihin ako dyan, Miss Ethel. Diba? If we let go of the wrong people in our lives, then we will have more space for the right people in our life.
Oh.
Amen.
Miss
Amen.
Cherry, mag-usap nga tayo, Char.
Amen, amen.
Sige, sagot ni Sir Christian ang per hour rate ko.
Ay, kaya-kaya ni Ethel yan, ma'am. Diyos ko, mas mayaman sa akin yan.
Talaga ba?
Oy, hindi.
Pader pa
Grabe
lang
ka,
o pang
Sir
mayaman
Christian.
no, di ba? So,
Yeah.
Yun,
Oo, minsan nag-hold on, kasi nga because of the codependency, di ba? Nag-hold on tayo sa isang relationship kasi natatakot tayo maging mag-isa, maiwan tayo, lalo na yung mga may fear of abandonment. But we fail to realize na minsan we're actually clinging to the wrong person and to the wrong relationship. But if you will try to let go of those kinds of relationship, then you will have more room and space for the right people to come into your life. Kasi hindi dadating yung tamang tao kung wala na silang space, di ba?
Tama.
let
Tama
go.
po.
Let
Ayun.
go.
So,
Di ba?
so
Free
sobrang
up
Yes,
ano,
let
no?
go.
Mm. Yan, sobrang mabigat yung gabi. Hindi ko rin in-expect. Hindi ko in-expect.
Nabuhay ka eh. Nabuhay ka.
Oo, parang,
Nabuhay ka
parang
din eh.
hindi lang siya about relationship kasi. Parang ang daming reflection about life, 'di ba? With all the people na nagdaan sa'yo, with friends, with colleagues, with family, 'di ba? Lahat ng mga nakilala mo, lahat ng mga toxic relationship that we've been through. So, sobrang helpful nung mga binigay ni Ma'am Cherry. Parang ano lang siya,
Mapareflect ka.
topic lang siya, love language. May nag-suggest lang. Tapos, actually ma'am, kaya ikaw ang pinili ko kasi nasa coaching ka, ma'am. So, nakikita ko na even sa mga reports, 'di ba? Yung expertise, yung insight talaga is maganda. And yeah, thank you ma'am sa pagpapa-unlock
You're
sa amin.
welcome. Nag-enjoy din ako.
Sa mga
Maraming
nanonood.
salamat.
Magpa-coach na kayo kay Miss Cherry, di ba?
Yes.
Oo.
So,
Kita nyo
any
naman,
plug ma'am? May
nasa-speechless
ipa-plug
kami.
ka po ba ma'am? Or i-advertise?
You can just visit the Interspec Facebook page. So we have a Facebook page, and I believe hindi ko lang na-update yung Instagram, but we have an Instagram. So it's Interspec. It's a training, coaching, and a review center also. But we focus more on my expertise is focusing more on executive coaching, which is for different leaders of the organization, and also family and relationship, and of course parenting, because I'm a parenting advocate. Ayan.
Ayan.
Maraming salamat sa inyo. Nag-enjoy ako sa ating
Thank you so
chikahan.
much.
Yan, thank you ma'am.
Kami din
May
po,
announce
Miss
ka ba,
Cherry,
Ethel?
Si
Ah,
Paula ang
Si
mag-a-announce
Paula
ngayong
na
gabi.
mag-a-announce.
Ano i-announce?
Mag-a-announce. Wait lang. Kaso hindi pala ako
Wait lang daw.
marunong gumamit ng share screen dito.
Ano ba to, Iha?
Wait lang.
O, sige, ako na lang muna mag-a-announce. Ako muna. Ako na.
Okay.
Sige.
Sige.
Ano ba yan? Sige na. Ano ba?
Paula, yung skill. Go, Paula. Yung skill kaya yung skill.
Okay na, sir. Wait lang.
Okay na, wait lang. Alin doon?
Okay.
Ayan.
Ito na. So this certificate of appreciation is presented to Miss Cherry L. Ragunton, MP, RPM, for imparting her valuable insights and inspirations as a resource speaker for TMPS October Mental Health Awareness Month webinar series Love Languages, given this second day of October 2021. Signed by Christian Jasper C. Nicomedes, RPM, MSci, founder and general manager of TMPS, and Javen Manyas, RPM, president of TMPS Mental Health Advocacy Volunteers.
Yan.
Yes.
Number of hours. 1 hour.
So, acknowledge lang natin ha. Okay, Paula, para di naman mali si Paula. It's TMPS Psychological Services.
Yes.
Ayan.
Sorry ka
Magulo,
ba?
di ba?
Okay lang, pwede magkamali. Pwede naman.
Yeah.
You are
So baka
now.
may
Oo,
ipaplag
words
pa
of
si Paula
affirmation.
pala about mga
Affirmation, please.
invitation niya. Yeah. Very good. Good job, Paula. Baka may
Ayan.
i-announce ka pa na
Oo,
ating mahiwagang
may
spill.
i-announce pa.
Ba't parang hindi ko yan alam?
Sige, ako na lang. Ayan, so
Sige,
this
section mo na.
coming week, meron tayong sunod-sunod na podcast. So ito ay hindi webinar, more on kwentuhan ito. And we are asking actually you guys to share your stories ahead of time para mapag-usapan natin siya during the podcast. So the first topic is, ayan, so pag-uusapan natin yung gaslighting, ayan, yung mga manipulation. So dalhin natin doon. We can actually invite some of you guys to enter our podcast para magkwentuhan tayo live at 8 p.m. sa October 5. And then on October 6, pag-usapan natin lahat ng mga what ifs natin. So hindi lang ito sa Marvel, hindi lang ito sa comics, 'di ba? Pero yung what if natin sa buhay natin. What if hindi ako nag-psych? What if hindi ko siya minahal? What if kami pa rin? Yung mga ganon. So lahat ng mga agam-agam natin ng alternate universe, pag-uusapan natin siya. And then, on October 7, pag-usapan natin yung Squid Game. So, meron pa kayong 5 days para panoorin siya. 9 episodes lang yan. So, yan, pag-usapan natin kung ano yung social implication niya, yung psychological implication and all, di ba? And pag-uusapan natin siya sa iba't ibang perspective. And then, on October 8, lahat ng mga insecurities naman natin. So, more on, again, podcast ito. You can share your stories. Punta kayo sa page ng The Masters. May link doon, bit.ly/TMPS podcast series. So marami nang chinek ko kanina, may mga nag-fill out na. So nag-share na sila ng mga insecurities nila about life. And dear young self, 'di ba? Yung mga past regrets ulit natin, 'di ba? Kung kakausapin natin. So very therapeutic ito, no? May pagka introspection, 'di ba? Existential crisis. So magsasama-sama tayo na magpo-process ng isa't isa. And ito ay handog na rin ng Mental Health Month, 'di ba, na to let you guys feel that you are not alone in this battle. And then
Yes.
lastly, yung mga ayan, so parang next leg ito nung nung talk ni Miss Cherry kanina, 'di ba? Let's talk about stupid things we've done for love.
Stupid things
And
you've done.
magsama-sama lahat ng marurupok on October 11.
Hindi ako mawawala
Pangungunahan
dyan.
ni Christian Nicomedes.
Ayan.
So, ayun.
Yes.
For ano naman, no, may announcements lang din ako. Abangan natin next week, so October 9, ang isa na namang part ng ating webinar series. So, meron tayong webinar series for the month of October. Meron tayo for each Saturday. So, for next week, abangan natin ang discussion about suicide and depression. For the following weeks are mental health. And then, the next is help-seeking behaviors, and lastly, the culmination activity na kung saan tayo mag-i-invite ng iba't ibang professional sa field ng psychology, and we will try to evaluate psychology as a whole in the country. And besides from this, kung kayo ay interesado at gusto nyo maging part ng TMPS Mental Health Advocacy Volunteers, na kung saan marami tayong areas of volunteerism na kung saan kayo pwedeng sumali kung gusto nyo mag-research, sumali sa information dissemination, maging trained speaker or maging layout artist or graphic artist. Kung gusto nyo makipag-debate at open discussions, gusto nyo mag-produce ng films and to write films as well, and gusto nyo magsulat about anything about psychology, and you can join us sa aming official membership form. Nakalagay yan sa TMPS, search nyo siya dyan. So TMPS, bit.ly, TMPS MHB membership. Right. And then kung kayo po ay interesado rin na may mga organizations nyo, if you want to partner up with us sa TMPS and sa TMPS Mental Health Advocacy Volunteers, if you want your PsychSoc to partner up with us, please send us a message na lang sa email address na i-upload mamayang gabi with the PubMat and all for your concerns regarding the webinar series, the broadcast, volunteerism and all. So kung kayo ay interesado makipag-partner up at makipag-be one with us, ayan, you know where to
Yeah.
go.
Yan. So maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nanood. Miss Cherry, umabot tayo ng 100.
May nag-comment kanina, sabi ko, but anyway, yeah. Thank you po sa lahat ng
So,
nanood.
Yes. And sa lahat ng mga nag-send ng stars, part of the profit na nakukuha natin sa stars ay mapupunta sa mental health advocacy. Ayan. So maraming salamat ulit, and kita-kita tayo on Tuesday dahil bukas
Thank you.
pahinga namin, and Monday magiinuman kami. Balik tayo ng Tuesday.
Sir,
Okay.
wait lang.
Ayan.
Wait lang po.
Ano yun?
Sa lahat po ng nanood, meron po tayong evaluation form para po magbibigay tayo ng certificate.
Yan.
Post ko na lang po sa
Comment
comment
section.
section.
Yan.
Right.
Po,
So
thank
yun,
you.
maraming salamat. Anyong. And
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss
Bye.
Cherry.
Thank you,
Thank you so
everyone.
much,